Jungkook leans in voice low. Then I'll have to break his leg before you make it to the door. You groan, pushing his arm away as he towers over you, his sharp gaze scanning the club like a predator on high alert. It was just a conversation, a normal human interaction. Oh, I interact plenty, just not the way you'd like. His finger brushes over waist as he pulls you closer, his grip firm yet oddly gentle. You know that look, the storm behind his eye, the silent warning that whoever dared to talk to you tonight wouldn't wake up the same. You sigh, Jungkook, you are my best friend, not my bodyguard. Chuckles darkly, I'm both sweetheart, and more if you'd just open your eyes. Your heart shuddered, but you masked it with an eye roll. This was normal. Jungkook being overbearing, controlling, and scarily possessive. It was just another Tuesday. But then his jaw cleans, his guy flickers behind you, and before you can react, his arm snakes around your waist, pulling you flush against him. Jungkook, Jungkook grows. He was looking at you like he wants something he can't have. You glance over your shoulder, spotting a guy who barely sparred you a second glance. Oh my god, you are insane. Jungkook tilts your chin up, forcing you to meet his gaze. You belong to me. The air thickens, his voice is laced with something darker, something raw. You softly, we are best friend Jungkook. Jungkook smirks, but his eye hold a challenge for now. And deep down you know that's never going to be enough for him. You huffs, you are being ridiculous. Jungkook tilts his head, smirk deepening. Am I? His fingers skim the curve of your waist, possessive but not rough. You swallow hard, trying to ignore heat radiating off him. Yes, I'm not some possession you can claim, Jungkook. His expression darkened, amusement flickering into something sharper. Jungkook, loud voice. That's where you are wrong. The weight of his words settled in your chest, but you refuse to let him win. Not this time. You step back, shaking your head, ignoring the way his grip tenses slightly before he lets you go. I'm going to the bar alone. Don't kill anyone while I'm gone. Jungkook smirks. Not promise, sweetheart. You roll your eyes and make your way to the bar, needing space to breathe. The club is buzzing, filled with low laughter and pulsing music, but all you feel is the ghost of Jungkook's touch. A guy slides into the seat next to you, offering a polite smile. He's attractive, normal, and most importantly, not Jungkook. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Before you can answer, a shadow looms behind you, and a cold shiver runs down your spine. You don't even have to turn around to know who it is. Jungkook, voice like a blade. She's taken. The guy barely has the time to react before Jungkook grips his wrist, applying just enough pressure to make him wince. You spins around. Jungkook, let him go. Jungkook, eyes locked on the guy, voice deadly calm. Walk away while you still can. The poor guy doesn't need to be told twice. He mutters an apology and disappears into the crowd. You glares, you can't just threaten everyone who talks to me. Jungkook steps closer, trapping you against the bar. I don't threaten, sweetheart, I warn. Your breath catches his toe close, his scent, leather and something darkly intoxicating filling your senses. You whisper, why are you like this? Jungkook softly but with an edge, because you are mine. You want to argue, you want to tell him he's crazy, but deep down you know Jungkook doesn't lose what he considers his, and he sure as hell wasn't about to lose you. The tension crackles between you like a fire meeting gasoline. Jungkook's gaze is locked onto you, dark and unwavering, his fingers brushing against your waist, just enough to make you feel the possessiveness in his touch. You breathless. You can't just stake a claim on me like this. Jungkook leans in, voice dangerously soft. I already have. You swallow trying to push him away, but he doesn't budge. You glares. We have been best friends, Jungkook. That's it. Jungkook chuckles, but there is no humor. Keep telling yourself that, sweetheart. Before you can snap back, a commotion near the entrance grabs your attention. A few men in suit move through the crowd with purpose. You recognize them immediately. Rival gang members. You whisper, Jungkook, they are here. Jungkook's expression shifts instantly, his grip tightens around your wrist as he pulls you behind him, shielding you with his body. Jungkook murmurs, stay close, his voice has dropped to the cold, deadly tone you have only heard when things got dangerous. He's not just your overbearing best friend right now, he's the mafia boss everyone fears. One of the men locks eyes with Jungkook, smirking like he knows something. Rival leader, mocking, didn't expect to see you here, John, and with such precious company. Jungkook's jaw clenches, his body goes rigid, his muscles coil tight like a predator ready to strike. Jungkook, look, crawled. You have 3 seconds to walk away. The man chuckles, taking a step closer. Jungkook shifts, blocking you completely. You whisper, Jungkook, just go. Jungkook, deadly calm, no one threatens but mine, and walks away breathing. Your heart stops. You know that look. You have seen him like this before, just before he destroys anyone who crosses him. The air is thick with tension, the club music fading into a distant hum as Jungkook stands in front of you, shielding you like an impenetrable wall. His fingers twitch at his side, his entire body coiled with restrained violence. Rival leader mocking, relax John, I was just admiring your little companion. Jungkook moves so fast you barely register it. 1 second he's standing still, the next he has his hand around the man's throat, shoving him back against the bar with a sickening thud. Jungkook, low little whisper, say another word about her, I dare you. The man chokes out a laugh, though his eye flickers with something close to fear. Rival leader, strained. This is interesting. Didn't think that infamous John Jungkook had a weakness. Your stomach dropped. Weakness? Jungkook stilled for half a second, then tightened his grip. His jaw flexing dangerously. You softly. Jungkook don't. His head snapped towards you, eye wide like he's almost forgot you were there. For a brief moment you see it, the storm of emotions beneath the surface, possession, fear, something raw and unspoken. But then the moment is gone, his expression hardens, and he releases the man with a sharp shove. The rival leader stumbles, scuffing as he straightens his suit. He gives Jungkook a dark grin before adjusting his collar. Rival leader grinning, you should be careful, John, when you care about someone this much. People like me tend to notice. Jungkook doesn't move as the man walks away, disappearing into the crowd. But you see it, the barely contained rays vibrating through him. You softly, Jungkook. He turns to you slowly, his dark eyes spinning you in place. Without a word, he grabs your wrist and pulls you towards the exit. You protest, Jungkook, I can walk my own. Jungkook tightens his grip, you are coming with me. His voice leaves no room for argument. The car ride is silent, tense. Jungkook's knuckles are wide as he grips the steering wheel, his jaw locked tight. You know better than to push him when he's like this, but as soon as you reach his penthouse, he turns on you. Jungkook's words hang in the air like a dark promise. His breathing is uneven, his eye burning with something between rage and desperation. The room feels suffocating, charged with an energy you don't know how to handle. You step back. Instinctively, he follows. You softly, Jungkook, you can't just claim me like this. Jungkook's voice hoarse. I already have. His finger twitches aside as if he was restraining himself. His control is slipping, and you can feel it, his obsession pressing against the wall of his chest, threatening to consume you. You whisper, you are scaring me. His entire body tenses, his brow furrows, like the thought alone physically pained him. Then, in an instant, he's in front of you, his hand gripping your arm. Not harshly, but firm enough to keep you from running. Jungkook softly, I would never hurt you. The rawness in his voice makes your throat tighten. He's still dangerous and still possessive, but right now it's something else too, something broken. His forehead drops against yours, his breath warm against your lip. You freeze. Never been this close before, not like this. Jungkook murmurs, you don't get it, do you? Your hand trembles at your side. You whisper, then make me understand. His breath hitches. For a moment he just stares at you, his eyes scanning every inch of your face like he's memorizing it. Like he's terrified you will disappear, then slowly his finger trails you up your arm, grazing your skin like something fragile. Jungkook barely above a whisper, you are all I have. Your heart clenches. You softly, Jungkook. His hand cups your face, his thumbs brushing over your cheekbones with a gentleness that contradicts everything he is. Jungkook, please, don't leave. The vulnerability in his voice is your undoing. You should push him away. Tell him this isn't healthy, that his obsession is dangerous. But instead, you find yourself leaning into his touch. He exhales sharply, his grip tightening as he reassuring himself that you are real. Then slowly, achingly slow, he leans in, his lips ghostling over yours, waiting, asking. Your breath catches, and in that moment, you realize he wasn't just possessive for you. He was utterly, desperately in love with you, and you weren't sure you'd make it out of this unscathed.